Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to day 2 of making my totally viral game. 100% not clickbait. Trust me, bro. Please don't click on. Don't do it! Don't do it! If you didn't watch day 1, then you can still watch this video, but why would you do that? Go watch part 1 right now. I'll wait. Alright? I'll wait. I'll wait for you. Hello? Are you here? Okay. Welcome back. And before we start the video, why not just hit that like and subscribe button? Because honestly, making a game, recording the video, editing the video, fixing bugs that randomly appear for no reason takes a lot of time, you know? So subscribing shows support, and liking the video tells YouTube that I suffered for nothing, that I didn't suffer for nothing. Alright, enough talking, I guess. Let's get into the video. So yesterday we made a map, a very beautiful map, a map with absolutely zero gameplay, just cubes, useless cubes, cubes that just spawn and exist and do nothing. Truly revolutionary gameplay. Also, I somehow made destroying geometry a full-time job, which is probably not a good sign. But hey, we don't talk about that. The problem. So I opened the game today and realized, well, there's literally nothing to do. And I realized you spawn, you look around, you see cubes, and then you leave the game. And yeah, we need to fix that actually. And who's gonna fix that? Who's gonna fix that problem, alright? yeah, me. I'm gonna fix that problem. So before I'll start coding random stuff and regretting everything later, I actually decided to make a plan. I opened my very professional, very advanced, very expensive life or death the whiteboard. So here is the idea. Every server will have 6 plots. When the player joins the game, they automatically get assigned to a free plot. Inside that plot, the cubes will start spawning on a random red carpet conveyor that the player can be able to buy. Then, the player will take that innocent cubes and throw them into a freaking shredder machine, which will completely destroy them into oblivion. Very peaceful game, very family friendly, and when the cube gets shredded, the player earns money. Now with that money, they buy more cubes, and which gives them more money, which allows more upgrades, which gives even more cubes. And suddenly, we have a freaking grindy simulator. Perfect! But wait! I don't want the cubes to be just boring gray boxes. No! These cubes will have billboard UI above that shows name, rarity, version, cost, income, maybe some more cool stats later, you know? So when the player sees a rare cube spawns, then immediately go, OMG, I need this one! And they throw it into the shredder anyway. Very smart gameplay loop and building time. After planning everything, it was finally time to start building. And by building, I mean placing parts, moving parts, rotating parts, moving the same part for 50 times because it doesn't align properly. You know, normal Roblox Studio experience. But, so, here is a little montage of me building everything. So, this actually took about an hour, but for you, it's gonna be like 10 seconds because editing magic, you know? Editing magic. Everyone loves editing. So what I built today. Alright, so what we got so far? Firstly, I built a shredder machine. This thing is basically the heart of the game, alright? Cubes go in, money comes out. Beautiful system. I even added some cool sound effects, so it feels so powerful, and when the cubes get destroyed, it's even more powerful. Because if something gets destroyed, it needs to have cool sound effects. That's like rule number 1 of the game development. Then I built the plots, and each player now has their own plot area, where they cubes will spawn. This is very important because otherwise players would steal each other's cubes, and then would have chaos and probably friendships ending. We don't want that. We don't want that, or maybe we do. More engagement. I also made a upgrade display on GUI. So how this works is this will allow players to upgrade things like cube value or like money multiplier, things like that. Basically, numbers go up, players happy, and yes, I even added fences. Are fences important? No. Do they make the game look cooler? Yes. Therefore, very important feature, sound effects. Yep, I added sound effects. I also used a free program to create some custom sound effects for the shredder. Because default sounds are boring, man, and we don't like boring. Listen to this. Beautiful, truly emotional. Almost cried while hearing this. Progress so far. Alright, so my progress so far is day 2 was mostly about the core things we'll need for the gameplay. Now we have a map, player plots, a shredder machine, upgrade display value, the start of the main gameplay loop, alright? Still no full gameplay yet, but now we actually have a structure to build on, which is very important because without structure, I will probably keep adding random cubes forever. Next plans, in next days, I want to start adding like actual cube spawning system, upgrade system that actually works, better UI, admin commands, and some secret features that you guys should know by playing the game, so I get more visits, of course. And maybe, just maybe, the game will actually become fun. Crazy idea. And yeah, that's actually it for day 2. Yeah, it's like almost 10 minutes long day. These things took a lot of time and also had some other stuff to do. But progress, man. Hopefully day 3 or 4 we'll have some playable version of the game, and maybe something even that looks like a real simulator. So if you watch this, if you enjoyed this devlog, don't forget to subscribe and like the video, so you don't miss out next episodes. Because the next parts are gonna be really interesting. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in day 3. Bye.